Hello YouTube, it's Lion here with Hobbies of a Man once again, and today guys we're going to do another light novel review. Today we're going to do Devil's a Part-Timer Volume 1. There you go. Before we do that though, please like and subscribe and comment down below if you like my content, because it would really help me out. I'm trying to get to 20 subscribers, so it'd be great if you could subscribe. Please follow my Twitter and my Instagram, they're in the description. Yeah, basically you follow that, you'll get some updates on what I'm reading, what I'm doing, you know, general stuff like that, and when I upload. And yeah, so here we go. Devil's a Part-Timer Volume 1, written by Satoshi Wagahara, here, illustrated by 029 or Oniku. It's published by Yen Press or Yenon. The genres here are comedy, fantasy, and I guess you could call it reverse isekai. It has an adaptation. I think it's single core. I can't remember. That means like 12 episodes, 13 episodes. And yeah, so let me explain how I do my reviews. There's 5 things I look at. I look at plot, characterization, and world building, and then I look at art and fan service. The first 3 are for the sake of the review and my rating, and the other 2 are for the enjoyment aspect. Art is purely subjective, so I'm just giving my opinion. And the fan service is for the people that don't want fan service in their light novels or want to, know ahead of time so that they can prepare, because there's a lot of people that don't like it. So, yeah, let's get started. So the premise here is that this evil devil guy and his general are sucked into our world after essentially being embarrassingly beaten by the hero. And so once they're in our world, they have to survive, they have to gain money, and so the Devil King joins McDonald's, and he's like, well, I need to do this because we don't have magic, and we need money to survive in the human world, and we don't have access to our demon forms. So yeah. Eventually, they figure out that the hero also came with them, and then, like Justice R. Stone likes to say, hilarity ensues, because she's chasing around Satan, or the Devil King, and, causing a bunch of trouble. And yeah, that's the premise of this book. So, the plot line here is rather good. It's a very slice of life-esque type of situation, so if you don't like that, maybe this isn't the book for you. But it's very slice of life. They're basically living in this garbage apartment, and the Devil King works at McDonald's, and the other guy stays at home. He's like the house husband, and he stays at home because he's researching a way to get their magic back. And yeah, that's basically it. The key plot points here are they get to the human world. He joins McDonald's. He figures out the hero is there. He goes on a date with this girl that works with him. And then Lucifer and this priest guy come in from the other world, and then they have a fight. And then that's it at the end. And so those are the key plot points. I rather enjoyed all of it. I like the slice of life aspect. And I like that they didn't get bogged down in the working at McDonald's thing. I don't think I would enjoy reading about him dealing with customers all day. I mean, I do like food in manga, well, in anime and light novels and stuff. But I wouldn't enjoy him working at McDonald's. I think that's rather boring. So yeah, I was rather happy with it, and I definitely want to pick up more books. The characters here are probably the more interesting ones. I like how we follow the bad guys, and they're not really bad guys in this sense, because they're just like regular guys trying to survive. It's a rather good trope. The bad guys turned good. I like Sato's character, Sato Mao, the Devil King. I think Alciel, or what's his name, Aisha, I think, is interesting, but he's very much like the Ida character from My Hero Academia. He's like very uptight and straight-laced, and he's funny because everyone around him is like exasperating to him. And then there's Emmy, who's the hero. She comes through the portal and then essentially spends all of her time harassing Sado Mal, because she's sure that he is gonna do something evil, but he's just like, no, I just want to conquer the world through McDonald's, one Happy Meal at a time, basically, and I'm not gonna kill anyone or anything. And she's like not buying it, and yeah. And then there's also Chiho. Can't remember her name. Let me check it really quickly. Let's see. Yeah, Chiho Sasaki, who is the girl that Sado goes on a date with, and she's like his co-worker under him. She's like a trainee, or she's only been there for a couple months, and he's been there for like years. Maybe, I think, yeah. And she's like impressed with his amazing McDonald's abilities, and she thinks she's rather cute and stuff, so they go out on a date, and she's like, you know, she's not like a tsundere. Emmy is more of a tsundere, but Chi is very much like the girl next door kind of character. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought when the other guys come in, Lucifer and the priest guy, I thought that was interesting as well. I like how Lucifer was like this like almighty dude, and then at the end he's like this wimpy nerdy kid, so it's rather funny. And yeah, that's it for the characters. World building is rather minimal. I would like to know more about this other world where they lived. Maybe that would be a nice side story that they could tell at some point. You know, or maybe like do like the hero story and have her the main character, and then her fighting Sado Mal. It might be interesting. I don't know. Yeah, the magic seems interesting, and I like the way that magic works. It's like emotions lead to them getting power. In terms of the devils, it's negative emotions. They like suck it out from humans. So technically, maybe it's like a good thing that they're able to do that. And Emmy, in this case, because she's the hero, she gets her power from positive emotions. People loving her makes her powerful. People being scared of the demons makes them powerful. That's how it works. And I really want to go to Entei Island. I think that's what it's called. Like the place where they're from. I want to know what happened there. And yeah, that's basically it. This book was rather good, but it wasn't like crazy amazing. The art here was rather nice. I like this style, but I think I would have liked the style in the anime more. I've seen a couple scenes, and I think I like it better. The one thing I didn't understand is her hair color. This is Emmy. She always seems to have red hair, but she's described to have jet black hair. So I don't know what happened. Here, let me show you a couple illustrations. So all the illustrations at the beginning are these like character sheets, which I rather enjoy. I like the fact that they're character sheets. But I think there's a couple scenes in this that would have been really amazing to see in color. And this one is not it. I mean, this one's rather cute, so I like it, but I would have liked to see some of the action ones. Yeah, let me show you a couple more things. There you go. I don't know, it feels rather cutesy for my taste. Which, I don't know, I mean, I still like it, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, I like this one a lot, mostly because it's a cute girl, so yeah. I see, there's another one. Like I said, they're rather good, but they're not exactly my preference. I would have liked a slightly different style, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers, and I still liked it, so there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, look, here we go. She's like super tsundere right there, which is kind of funny. And that's it. There's a couple more character pages at the back that are like where you can read them properly. And that's it. That's it for the art. It's nice. Not my favorite. And there's no fan service here. Well, okay. Does Emmy being jealous of cheese boobs count as fan service? Personally, I don't think so. I think it's just one of those weird like anime tropes that just happen to be in everything. And yeah, so my rating here is a 4.0, or out of 5, or a 8 out of 10. I think it's a solid entry into the light novel genre, but it's not anything amazing. I definitely want to read more, but unless I get it cheap, it's not really something that's a priority. And because of the situation right now, I don't know if I'll really buy any more. And yeah, that's basically it. I recommend it, and I can't really think of any similar titles. Again, basically up till now, I've only really read Western novels and all the light novels I've reviewed before this. So there's none that are similar, and I really can't think of any Western fantasy where it's like, yes, I'm gonna work at this shitty restaurant and try to take over the world through it. So yeah, like I said, please like and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make my content better. Maybe tell me to ramble less or be more concrete. That'd probably help me out. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier as well, please follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Links below or on my channel page. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you later.